God says the enemy blocked your miracle. If you skip this, you'll miss crucial information about what's really going on and what you need to do next. Please stop what you're doing, my dear. Don't look away or think about other things. Right now isn't just any moment. It didn't just happen. There's no chance about it. The Lord your God spoke to your heart today. Which choice I made about you is very important and will always change your life. This message is different from anything you've heard before. God had this planned out before the world began, so you could be sure I was talking to you alone when you heard my voice. I made sure that this time was kept. My beloved, there are more than one of you. I picked you. Your name is carved into the palms of my hands. You have been under my watch since the moment you breathed your first breath. On those days, I saw that you smiled but were sad inside. I saw the nights you couldn't sleep and cried alone, not sure if I heard you. I was there. You could almost breathe me. I've been close the whole time and have been waiting for this chance to tell you what I've decided. Now you might be wondering why. Why now? Why are you so rushed? Because a big moment in your life has arrived. You've been in pain, sadness, and waiting. You don't know what to do. You have had doubts and asked yourself why your prayers and hard work didn't always seem to be paid attention. But my child, every step, tear, and quiet cry got you this far. Heaven is different now. The way your life is balanced has changed. Before you were even born, I wrote plans for you. Things are going to happen that you never thought possible with those plans. You should also be able to hear me very well. You need to answer this message. You will miss the good things, the big step forward, and the choice I made in heaven if you look away. Listen with all your heart, my love. It's not just noise. These aren't just words. From the beginning of time, this is my voice calling to you. I call you by name. I talk to you like a parent talks to a child they love. Today is a big day for you. Before it's over, I want to give you one last chance. I've decided to do something shocking in your life. You asked God to make things better. You've begged for signs. Things were not clear to you. I'm going to answer now, but not in a small way. In answer, I give a divine order. I've chosen to move you, lift you up, free you from the chains that were holding you back, and put you firmly on the path that leads to your destiny. It was my gift to you. Do you remember when you felt like no one was interested in you? When you thought other people were moving forward, but you weren't? I took a look. You weren't being charged for it. I was getting you ready. It wasn't always a no. It helped me get ready for the big things I'm going to do. I can see the whole plan, but you can only see parts of your story. I can see where you were, where you are, and where I'm taking you. You thought the story was over, but I'm not done yet. You thought no one saw you, but I've been very aware of you. You thought someone had left you, but I held you when you were scared and hurt. It's now fall, my child. Things that were hidden will be shown. What was shut down will now be open. Broken things will be fixed. This is why I want you to stop what you're doing and listen. Because I, the Lord, have made a main choice about you. This choice has nothing to do with the things you do wrong or fail at, because I love you and that's what will happen. I wrote for your life before you were born. I've looked at your life. I've thought about the prayers you said. I chose to help you because I saw your tears that I thought were impossible to break. I'm going to do it. The people who accused you and tried to define you will no longer be able to talk to me. I have chosen to take away your heavy loads and give you peace that words can't explain. It looked like there wasn't a way for you, but I chose to make one. Don't doubt these words, my child. Do not think about whether this message is for you or not. I made sure you were here right now so you could hear me say this is your divine appointment. Chance doesn't exist. There's no way. You're at the door to change and I'll let you in. I'm the one telling you to come forward. Your life will never be the same again. I promise. I know you don't think you're ready, but I think you are. I think you were chosen even if you don't believe it. I've seen the whole picture before you do. Heavenly Father has already made up his mind. My child, it's going to happen to you now. You will find answers to prayers you thought were lost. You'll make progress in spots where you didn't think there was any. You'll get back up after falling. When you walk, there will be light where there was darkness. You'll tell everyone that I, the Lord, meant what I said. Type Lord, break every chain in me to free him. I know how much you weigh. I understand how scary it is to be by yourself. I know what's on your mind. Things you wish you could get back. I'm telling you today, though, that those weights are going down. No one is listening to those fears anymore. You no longer feel bad about those things. You can start over because I, the Lord your God, told you to. It's still going on. You keep going. This is where you feel good. I will take your hand here, lead you, and help you reach your full potential. I'm calling you again because I love and need you. Listen, my child. Stop what you're doing. There is already a choice. Things have already changed in heaven. The angels are already moving. And this is your dad making love to you. Do not go. Do not wait. These words are from God to you. Things are going to change now. I saw every tear you hid and wiped away when you didn't want anyone to see. All of them were useful, and I saw them all, so I've kept them like valuable treasures. I heard you pray to yourself in the wee hours of the morning. There were prayers that were so deep that words just wouldn't come out. You might have thought those cries were lost, but they got to my heart and throne. I knew you were having a hard time, but didn't tell anyone. I saw that you smiled for other people, but were sad inside. I knew what it was like to be turned down when you thought no one saw or knew how hard things were for you. Also, I want you to know that I saw everything today. I felt everything and I never turned away from you. My beloved, never think that no one felt your pain. I felt your pain when your heart broke. Even though you were hurt, I was there for you and kept your spirit up when you felt betrayed. I was less than a breath away when you felt alone, whispering comfort to your heart. Even though you didn't know it was me, I've been with you through all the bad times. When you felt like you were by yourself for a long time, I sat next to you. I watched over you when things were most dangerous and fear tried to crush your hope. I was always with you. Even when you thought you were by yourself, you lived because of me. Even though you didn't see me, even though you couldn't feel me, I was the strength that helped you get back up after you fell. Some people around you didn't even notice how heavy your things were. Some people might have forgotten about your issues, but I never did. I was there when you asked yourself how much you were worth. You looked up at the ceiling at night and asked yourself if life was worth living. That was me. You said you were worn out. Your spirit felt like it was going to break. And your mind was heavy. So you wouldn't fall even deeper into despair. I picked you up and held you. Don't believe the lie that says I'm not here. You were more important to me than ever during those tough times. I whispered, hold on, my child. We haven't forgotten about you. You are not left alone. You are mine. I wasn't upset when I was quiet, but you thought I was. I was watching, giving advice, and getting ready. I was making your heart strong enough to handle storms in ways you couldn't see. I was making your faith stronger. Each tear you shed turned into a seed in my hands. And now I'm growing a harvest of happiness from those seeds. Every tired sigh you let out could be heard by me. I responded with protection that they couldn't see. You didn't know if anyone cared. I cared. You were curious if anyone saw. I saw it. You weren't sure if your prayers were heard. These things were important to me, and I have been incorporating them into my divine plan for your life. I have walked with you, my child. Even when you thought you were alone in the dark, remember those times you asked, Lord, where are you? Silence filled the room as I sat next to you. It wasn't that I had nothing to say. It was because I was holding you in ways that words couldn't describe. I was the comfort that came out of nowhere when you needed it the most. I was the strength you didn't expect, the one that helped you get up after a night of crying. I was the calm peace that came over you even though nothing had changed. That was me. That was me being there. I've always been with you, not even for a second, my beloved. I know you better than you know yourself. I know the things you try to hide from yourself, your fears, your regrets, and the things you want to forget. People can't see the scars you have on the inside, but I can. I hold them gently in my hands. I saw you feel bad about things that were not your fault. I've seen you feel guilty about things I already forgive you for. I've seen you punish yourself for mistakes that I already fixed with my kindness. They told you that you are not enough, that you are not worthy, and that you are not loved. I know these lies, but I've come to shut those lies up with the truth. You have been picked. You are loved. You are mine. There were times when you didn't know what to do and I was there with you. I spoke to you in your spirit and led you even when you thought it was just your thoughts. I was the one who shut doors that could have hurt you. Even though you thought those doors were chances at the time, you didn't even know about the traps I kept you safe from. You didn't even know you needed protection before I put my arm around you. I have been with you through all of your hard times. I stayed when everyone else left. I believed in you even when other people didn't. When people said bad things about you, I fought for you in the courts of heaven. My child, I've never been away from your story. I left my mark on every part, even the ones that hurt. I came to comfort you when no one else did when you were crying. I helped you when you were too weak to keep going. When you thought no one could feel your pain, I could see it better than anyone else. I've never turned away from you and I never will. You are my heart's treasure and the apple of my eye. The child I love no matter what. You might think you're normal, but I think you're unique. You may feel like you've been forgotten, but I will always remember you. Even though you feel lost, I have always known where you are. Now, my beloved, listen to me. Everything you've been through has been worth it. Every tear that was hidden has been found. Every prayer that was said in silence was heard. I have felt every pain that hasn't been said. I'm going to fix things now. I'm making you stronger out of your sadness. I'm giving your pain a reason to exist. I'm writing a story about my faithfulness while you wait. I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't forgotten about you. I've always been with you and I still am. I want you to know this deeply straight from my heart. I'm not far away. I'm not far away. It's like I can feel my breath on you. I will never leave you, give up on you, or abandon you. You are mine and I love you. I'm happy about you. I weep with you. I walk with you. I stand up for you, my beloved child. I will always love you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Now pay close attention with all your heart because I, the Lord your God, have made a very important choice about you. It's not a small thing. This won't just go away like a shadow. The way you live from now on will be different because of what I chose about you. The weight of heaven rests on this moment which marks the start of a big change. I'm being clear so you won't be confused. So you don't think this is just your imagination. This is not just wishful thinking. This isn't just empty comfort. This is my order which was sealed in the courts of heaven and is now being given to you. I have seen you go through times of pain and disappointment. My child, you were stuck in cycles you thought would never end because of your worries, fears, and heavy loads. That you would never rise, that your story would never change, and that your destiny had slipped away were lies that I heard the enemy whisper to you. However, I, the Lord, tell you today, those lies are no longer true. The chains are broken. We can now enter the prison. The time of pain is coming to an end. And now, a new part of faith is starting. This is the choice I've made. This is the turning point I have declared. You have asked yourself why some doors shut, some paths were blocked, and people you depended on left all of a sudden. You thought it was a turn down. You thought you had failed. But I tell you, it was for safety. I sent you somewhere else. I took away the things that you couldn't bring with you to the future I've planned for you. I was getting rid of everything that was holding you back. This is my choice. You won't have to live in the past whenever you think about it. You won't be defined by old pain anymore. You won't bring the chains of yesterday with you into the tomorrow I've planned for you. I'm taking you out of the ashes of sadness and putting you in the light of a new season. My child, heaven has already moved. Feel it. There is no longer the same vibe in your life. An angel has been sent to watch over you, lead you, and clear the way. Everything that was against you will now give way because the stars are lined up right. Things that seemed impossible before will now be possible. What used to slow you down will no longer do that. For I, the Lord, have spoken. And when I speak, nothing can stand against my word. You've been put through the fire, but now I call you out. Shine like gold. You have been under a lot of stress, but now I set you free. Many people have missed you. But now I'm going to put my hand on you so everyone can see. I've decided that your fate can't be kept a secret any longer. Now is the time for you to get up and walk boldly into the duty. Before time began, I wrote for you. Your story doesn't end here. Things are going according to a bigger plan than you thought possible. I know you thought your pain made you who you were. I know you thought your mistakes kicked you out of the running. I know you felt like your past was too heavy, broken, and dirty. But my child, my choice takes precedence over all accusations, mistakes. My mercy spoke. My love has said, you are safe in my grace. I have decided to help you get better. It's not because you deserve it, but because I love you. People don't get to choose what I do. My eternal goal guides everything I do. I want you to have life, hope, plenty, and glory. Don't look at yourself in the mirror of the past any longer. Don't let what other people have said or what you've lost make you doubt your worth. I am the Lord and you are chosen, loved, saved, and set apart. No one can take off the important crown that was put on your head. I made a decision that can't be changed. I have chosen to bless you. I've chosen to make things better for you. I made the decision to bring you back to life. I have chosen to use you as a lighthouse in a world that is very dark. My child, don't be scared of what's going to happen. The sad part of the story is almost over. The time for wandering is almost over. Your story now has a new page which you can read now. You're not going to stay put. You won't have to wait for a long time. The change has already happened. It will help you get into places you couldn't get to on your own. It will be full where you thought it was empty. Your soul will be strong where it was weak before. In fact, I, your God, have chosen to help you move forward. I need you to understand something very badly. It was hard to decide what to do. I chose this time after thinking about your life. Right now is a very important time in your life. When I start something, everything in heaven is happy. It's an angel singing because a big change is coming to your life. The enemy is trembling because he knows he can't keep you in line. The ground will show that my blessing is on your path. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. When you go outside, it won't look like it did last year. You can now see the sad tears you shed. Everyone can now hear the prayers you said behind closed doors. I will use the wounds you hid to tell you stories about how I can heal you. If Jesus is what keeps your soul stable as this awakening grows inside you, say, Jesus, I cling to you. Know that it's not a joke to help with this mission. It's something God wants us to know. You join Jesus' plan to save souls who are still lost in fog. When you do this, each seed grows into a light that fights the darkness. Jesus says that if you water other people, you will be watered yourself. This isn't history. It is a promise about your future that is still alive. Have faith and a plan as you go into this moment. By giving, you can get to what God has already planned for your life. Don't try to stop the change. Don't hold on to things that are coming to an end. Let go of the old so that you can make room for the new. Please believe me. If you don't fully get what I mean, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to help you do well. My goal is not to trick you, but to make things clear for you. I have plans for your life that will show how great I am. What my love can do will be shown through you. How I can help people who are hurt, things that are broken, and give victory to those who are humble. My beloved, lift your head and wipe away your tears. Don't feel bad about what you did. Believe in what will happen. Your life will never be the same again now that the sky has changed. It's done because I told it to be done, the Lord your God. I know how hard things are for you, my beloved child. I know what you've thought about when you're upset or mad about how your life has turned out. Sometimes your prayers didn't go where you thought they would, and doors wouldn't open. It was clear that you were having doubts even after you knocked with all your faith. Maybe I forgot about you. Maybe I had turned away. Maybe your pain meant you weren't worthy of my love. But please hear me right. You worked hard today and it paid off. You had a reason to cry. It wasn't because I didn't answer your prayers that I didn't want to be with you. They all helped me get ready. As I shaped you, I made you better and gave you strength that could not be broken. My child, getting ready can feel like punishment because you don't see the big picture yet. Because you had to wait for so long, you thought it was a delay. But I taught you to keep going, trust, and rely on my strength instead of your own. I was making room for you by getting rid of things that couldn't go with you to your destiny. You thought I was taking something from you when you lost something. I got ready. You were scared that when someone betrayed you, you would lose everything. But I taught you to be smart so that you could tell the difference between truth and lies and between being loyal and lying. You thought I was quiet when it didn't seem like your prayers were being heard. But I was talking to you through the silence to get your heart ready to hear me more deeply. The pain never came from being turned down. It taught me something. There was never a time when they gave up. It was in line. You weren't meant to be broken in every battle. It was meant to make you stronger. I've been through all of my bad times with you. When you cried on your pillow at night, I was there. I was there when you were scared and your heart hurt from being by yourself. Lord, how much longer must I endure? You asked while on your knees. I was there. I didn't turn away from the cries. I held you close, but you didn't know it. I was shaping your spirit, teaching you how to get back up and making you better like gold in the fire. You do know that burning gold makes it shine. You do realize that diamonds can only form under a lot of pressure, right? The same goes for you, my child. I had no plans to punish you. You need to be ready for the good things that are about to happen in your life. That was my job. I know you often felt weak. I know there were times when you wanted to give up, but I was always with you. My hand helped you get up when you were weak. You didn't want to keep going, but my whisper kept you going. You weren't brave because of your own strength. It was my spirit inside of you. You thought I only taught you how to stay alive when I really taught you how to be a conqueror. You're not stuck in the past. You have made it through hard times and are a warrior child. Every battle you've been in has taught you how to get ready for this new season. Remember all the times you thought you might not make it, my love. Didn't I help you get through it? Did I not give you in ways you couldn't explain? Didn't I heal wounds you thought would never get better? Even though you walked through fire, you didn't get burned. You were still alive when the flood came. I was the light that led you in the dark. You were strong because of everything that happened to you. Everything that went wrong with you taught you how much I love and forgive you. Because you've been through so many broken hearts. You're very strong. Now, my child, I want you to know that you are stronger than you think. This is because I have been shaping you the whole time. You might not understand why some prayers were put on hold. You might not understand why some dreams don't come true. But pay attention. Waiting is not a no. It's getting ready. I don't hide anything from you out of spite. It's because I want to protect you that I hold back. When I'm late, it's because I'm trying to get the timing just right. You thought I didn't hear when you asked me for some things. I heard everything, though. I didn't forget about you. I was lining up the answer to arrive at the right moment. If I had given you what you wanted when you wanted it, it would have hurt you, made you feel too much, or taken you away from your true purpose. I love you too much to give you something too soon. I love you too much to give you my hands, what your spirit wasn't ready to carry yet. Believe me, my love, it looked like the plan was to be quiet. It turned out to be alignment when it looked like absence. The pain you felt never ended. That's where your faith grew. Your heart got stronger in the fire. The weight made your spirit stronger. The result of everything you've been through is about to show itself. It's no longer necessary to get ready. And now the truth has come out. You're not the same person you were before the pain. You're now bigger. You're an adult now. You're not the same anymore. The storms that tried to destroy you have made you stronger. The fights that were meant to break you have made your faith stronger. The tears that watered the ground are now producing a harvest of joy. When you think about the past, don't get mad. Do not feel bad about the scars you have. See them for what they are. Proof that you are still alive, that I am here, and that you are more than a conqueror. You weren't empty after that season. It was with knowledge, strength, kindness, and determination that you came out. You can now help other people feel better with the comfort I gave you. You now have spiritual authority because of what you went through and how you got through it. You are no longer to blame. You are a vessel of victory. I'm proud of you, my dear child. Some people would have died in the hard times you've been through, but you're still standing. Your faith has kept you strong through hard times that should have broken you. It was dark, but your light is still on. You're ready for the next part of your life. Because of this, you were not in trouble. You were all set. You didn't get lost. You got stronger. You didn't get lost. You got better. Now you know why. Please raise your head, child. Take a good look at yourself. Not weak, but strong. Not broken, but whole. No, they did not lose. They got it. It's not true what your past says about you. You're not what your mistakes tried to label you. You are the person I say you are. You are chosen, loved, and meant to do great things. You can do anything because my spirit is in you. Because I have my hand on you, this is more than a win for you. I've already decided not to listen to you. What seemed like pain that would never end is now proving to be priceless preparation for the life that's about to begin. So move forward with courage. Don't stress about what will happen. Don't dislike the steps that brought you here. You were lucky in every way. Now it all makes sense. Every time you prayed and didn't get an answer, that dream you put off and that painful night, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I, the Lord your God, will make it clear that I have been with you the whole time as you walk into a time of victory. Listen to the truth about your future, my sweet child. I'll open a door for you that no one else can shut. I'm the Lord your God. This door is different from all the others. People didn't make this door, and it doesn't care what other people think. By my own will, I shaped this door, and it will always look this way. It was made just for this time in your life. You were ready for it. You prayed. You've been strong. Now, I'm telling you to take on the role I've given you. An enemy voice can't stop it. No one can close it. Anything can't close it because it stays open when I open it. I can't be stopped when I move. Little one, you are about to enter a time of blessings you never thought possible. You thought things were lost for good, but I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing dreams back to life that you thought were dead. You thought your wounds would never get better, but I'm making them better. I'm making everything new. Don't worry, you'll see it for yourself. My blessing will be on your path. There will be chances where there were only problems before. Clear, quick, and out of the blue doors will open for you. You'll know it's my hand. This is the truth about what will happen to you. You have been chosen, made holy, and given a job to do. You aren't meant to be here. You're not getting lost. You are my work of art. I made you for a reason. You also have gifts that no one else does. I also didn't make you live a small secret or scary life to walk with authority and finish the job before the world began. I made you shine with my light. I wrote over your life. I've always believed in you even when you didn't. You may have thought about how valuable you were, but I've never thought about how valuable you were to me. You might have thought it was too late, too broken, or too weak. You're on time, though. You were chosen. Everything is fine. You are not like everyone else. My child, this open door is more than just a chance. That's what it says. It says, I remembered you. I heard your cries. And the waiting season is over. It means that your life is about to come together. You'll stop going in circles. You won't feel like you have to wait forever. I'm now letting my blessings flow through you and letting my spirit fill you with everything I promised you. There may have been times when you didn't want to fight, but each fight made you stronger for now. With every tear you shed, fate's ground was fed. The harvest is now ready. Like streams in the desert, a lot of good things will happen to you. There will be repair where there didn't seem to be any before. Heal yourself so much that it will flood your heart like rivers. Your marriage, your health, your money, your mind, and your spirit will all be blessed by me. This place is blessed in more than one way. Lots of good things are happening. It's an outpouring that will change everything about your life. Don't be afraid to go through this door. Don't be scared or doubtful. I went ahead of you to make the way clear. People who were in your way before won't be able to stop you now. The chains that used to hold you are no longer around you. You can no longer get out because the walls have been taken down. I told it to be open. So, what was closed is now open. Believe that you can do it, my child. I'm with you. I am in charge of every step. There are angels all around you. I will watch out for you. I, the Lord, am always with you, so you won't have to walk this path by yourself. If you agree with this blessing, please type, Amen. Show this video to other people today and let them feel God's touch. Soon you will be living in a divine future. But remember that this breakthrough is not just for you. Someone else will be able to reach their own miracle through your story. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Let's think about this deep truth before we finish this powerful story. This message wasn't found by accident. This is a divine appointment that was made just for you. Right now is your chance to enter a safe place where you can get spiritual help, constant support from our prayer wall, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this chance to change your fate. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. This is how you can be sure you never miss the spiritual warfare tools and personalized messages that are meant to make your life better. Read the pinned comment to find our guided ebooks and Bibles. They can help you take the light home and make this work stronger. Your presence and energy make the world a better place. Do it. Your plenty is waiting. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.